Paper. Dunder Mifflin. Michael Scott. Yeah. You can write on it. You can use it to wipe your ass. You can snort it. You can snort up little pieces of paper shards. You can get a bloody nose from it. You can cry after that bloody nose happens. You can get some Band-Aids and heal your nose up. Yeah, paper comes from trees that come from seeds. Yeah. That come from seeds, that come from seeds, that come from seeds, that come from seeds, that come from that come from trees, that come from seeds, that come from trees. Paper, yeah, it's everywhere, man. It's also nowhere. It's a very trivial thing, kind of, except the Declaration of Independence. That is a very important thing. You must not be mistaken of that. That is what keeps us humans from killing each other. Kind of, literally. No, it's really, man, that's crazy that, that came up 300 years ago or whatever. It's pretty forward thinking. That's good stuff. It's kind of some no shit stuff, I guess. I don't know, it'd be cool to have a tribe. It could be very archaic though. It just really could. And that's how it had been for a lot of tribes, apparently. They were just barbaric at times and different religions and, rape probably was, there's not something keeping these guys in check. But yeah. Paper. Yeah, so I was crossing the street today, and I really like to move with ease. That's like just the best way, like to have an easy life. That I think a lot of people have a notion of that and think, oh, you don't have to do much. But I think the more important thing is to have an easy life. What I mean by that, and that would be even the difficult to many people tasks you do, or situations, events that you proceed through, you go through with a sense of ease. You feel good about it. You have a plan for it, and you very quickly, very nonchalantly go through with that plan. So for me, I was crossing a street today at a crosswalk, busy road. Cars are flying. They're flying by. They're whizzing by. I'm saying, hey, you better fucking stop. No, I'm like, you know what? There's a little gap here. I can at least walk out and not be hit or make someone slam on their brakes. I don't want to do that. So I just start walking out. I do a wave because I project that that's going to impact the driver better. They're going to feel better. They're going to be more likely to respond better or in the way that I want. Because I know they could just be like in a hurry, in a rush, and not really, probably even speeding and, So I start waving, and I'm thankful for it, and I give a thank you wave. I just do a 1-1, and then I go 1-1 as I cross, and then I go 1-1 as I get across the street as like a thank you. And so they feel good about it, because sometimes cars, if you just walk out, they're kind of pissed off, and they drive by, ragefully. The point is they should be stopping. Either way, it's a crosswalk. You gotta cross the road. It's just fair. Like, if I had some kids with me, like, come on, you're not, like, I don't have to run across the street here. And like, so yeah, some of these people will just, they'll whiz on by, and you kind of gotta really stand up for yourself when you cross the road sometimes. Yeah. One reason I do this workout, one benefit from it is that it turns my brain on a little bit more. I get a different psychological state of consciousness that, followed by me doing a drawing session, in an artistic creative session, can give me some more motivation, inspiration, juices, emotional boosts. Aiding me in my process. I'm a little sharper, a little quicker. The thoughts I have are a little bit more effective. The logic of how I create a picture, the logic of it, the techniques that I use are a little bit better, I think. Also, it's just good for me. I think I naturally have a very problematic posture throughout my day at times. So I need to be doing a lot more yoga. This is good. I think this kind of allows me to have more hip mobility too. This cat cow. Yeah. Meow. Meow. Moo. Oh no. Moo. The cat ran across the street to the fire hydrant. And he peeled the fire hydrant open. He wanted it so badly. He said, "I want this little fire hydrant open right now." Ah. There's a little boy. There was a little boy. He was hungry. Wanted an orange. up to it, bit it. It was a Cloud 9 orange and sent him to a new dimension where he can be a smell. He's a sexy smell. There was a fish jumping out of the water. There was a dog running. There was a canary piping away. There's an excited Pikachu. Pika! There was a disappointed Pikachu. Pika! There was a dying Pikachu. Pika! There was a laughing Pikachu. Pika! There was a crying Pikachu. Pika! Squirtle. There was a squirrel, and he was a lawyer. Squirtle. Here's Squirtle as a dentist. Squirtle? What the fuck? Here's Squirtle as a dietitian. Squirtle, 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 Squirtle. Squirtle, 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 Squirtle. Here's a Squirtle auction announcer. Squirt, 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 squirtle, squirt, 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 squirtle, squirtle, just squirt, 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 squirtle. Here's Squirtle and Pikachu on a date. It's pretty far through it. Also, Squirtle, 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 Squirtle. Oh, no. Pika, 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 Pika. Squirtle, 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 Squirtle. Pika. Here's Squirtle and Pikachu a little bit later. Pika. Squirtle. Squirtle. Pika. I'm gonna Pika. Fuck. Pika. Sometimes when I draw, I'll have like an intention, or I'll prompt something like snakes, like a topic, and then I'll kind of go from there. It's just a good starting point. I can always go somewhere else after it. All right, Here's the drawing I did, where I gave myself a prompt that was snakes before I started. So I have some various snake designs. A very giant snake in the center. All right, that was Productivity Podcast episode 21. The first segment, I was talking about a little paper. The second segment, I was doing some cacaos. The third segment, I was talking about Squirtle as a lawyer. The fourth segment, I was drawing a picture with a prompt of snakes prior to me doing so.